You know, I was just sitting back thinking it's kind of late at night, and you're seeing on the screen my Chromebook got an update, and now it's all the screen is very weird. I don't like it, but that's not what this video is about. The Colts could easily be 5-3 right now. Like we're 3-5. This if we would have limited the mistakes early on, this is easily a 500 football team right now. But sadly, we're under 500 because of countless mistakes. And I just want to get that off my chest. We got to, heading into the bye week, we're on the bye. We have got to start playing better. We have been doing it the past couple of weeks. Our defense really didn't show up in the Raiders game. I don't know what happened. They just, lights out. So I don't know what's up with that. But we got to get better. And for starters, I honestly think we should just throw this season away because there's really no point in saving it. Houston's going to probably. Who does Houston have on the schedule? Besides, they may lose to Jacksonville once. That's the only team I see them losing to. Besides, you'll have the random upsets like, I don't know, who maybe Tennessee will upset them once or something. I don't know. Tennessee's awful too. I don't even want to hear that Tennessee's good. They're not. They're trash. Houston's gonna win this division this year. I think we should just maybe go 6-10, 7-9. Maybe we'll have a chance of getting Greedy Williams. We need to get another like top 10 draft pick because we need help on defense. We do. And it showed this team's got potential. Every team, every game that we lost this season, we've been in. We have been in. We could have won. You know, we should have started the season 3-0. We should have beat the Eagles. We should have beat the Bengals. But we didn't do that. So, started the season 1-4. The New England game, we never beat New England. So I knew we were going to lose that. But our team showed life in that game, which was surprising. But New England's team isn't good either. So I don't care what you guys say about Josh Gordon or Tom Brady. Tom Brady's done after this year, I think. But Ballard's got to go out and sign free agents this year. As much as I disagreed in the beginning, I think we should go after Le'Veon Bell. Simply because Luck needs a running game. And our running backs have been good the last couple of weeks, but I don't trust Mac. And Hines is more of a receiving back. He's not like a running back. For some reason, going into Jacksonville, I do not trust this team. I do not. I think they're just gonna fluke it. I think they're just gonna like hightail it. They're not gonna play good against Jacksonville. I could already see it. They're not gonna play well, and we could get blown out. We could. And we've been in every game this season except for maybe the Jets one, which we've been in that one too. I would say so. I don't know. I'm not liking this Jacksonville game coming up. I'm really not. I'm like, this is besides the New England game. This is the first game I came into saying, "Oh man, we're dead." That's the only game besides the New England one, which is to be expected. But yeah, Jacksonville's team always worried me for some reason. I don't know. But they've always Jacksonville's always been very underrated. Even last year when they went on that 12-4 run, they were so underrated. And look what they did. Well, they got to the AFC Championship, but still, I mean, I just don't like where it's going. I don't like how everybody's just hyping this game up. I don't like it. These are the kind of games that scare me because we could fluke it. Like I said, we could play bad. We could. My mind's going to be racing that game. I'm telling you. If we blow Jacksonville out, we've still got a chance in the season. I still think if Jacksonville benches Blake Bortles, I still think they got a shot at winning the division. But if they keep him out there, they're not going to win it. So that's one of their weaknesses is Blake Bortles. He's off quarterback. He's probably not going to be on the team next year. So if I was Jacksonville, I would probably just tank this year and possibly get Justin Herbert or something. Just a decent quarterback because Blake Bortles isn't the answer. The quarterback class isn't very deep either. So you need first 3 rounds. After that, no one else. So we'll see what they do there. I'm still sick, guys. Still sick. Can't believe it. But anyway, that's gonna be all from me. I wanted to get my thoughts out there. This is what I've been thinking about for the past couple of days, and I just want to tell you guys, Colts can win any game this season. We have the chance to win any game. We could be undefeated right now, but we've too many mistakes. We got to limit those. This is the second half of the season, so we really got to show that these rookies are for real. We're getting Tyquan Lewis back. No more fooling around. We've got to start winning. We're on a 2-game winning streak right now. Let's keep it going. Let's not just, I don't know, come out in dresses or something and just fluke it. We need to get these W's. Maybe if we go 9-7, we could have a chance at getting into the playoffs. But people may say, what's the point of getting into the playoffs if you're just gonna get bounced in the first round or divisional and not make Super Bowl? So this isn't the 2006 Colts with Manning on it. I wish it was, but sadly, that is the case. So I'm not delusional. I know this team's not great. I said this last year. I said this team. I said at the beginning of the year, we got some talent. Well, this was last year. I said at the beginning of last year, I said we got some talent on this team, but with Chuck Pagano as head coach, we ain't gonna do jack diddly squat. And guess what? We went 4-12. So I know that this team isn't great. I know that we're not gonna make the Super Bowl no matter what. I think next year is really going to be our year, though, that we could compete. Will we make the Super Bowl 9 times out of 10? Probably not. But you know what? We'll definitely make the playoffs next year. That's a promise. I think we can do it. And also, we got to take into consideration, how is our division going to play out? Are we going to have a sucky division, or is Houston, Jacksonville, Tennessee going to be overpowered? We got to take all these into consideration before we make any judgment. Will Tennessee be sucky like they always are, or are they going to go on 12-4, 13-3? So we got to take all this into consideration. I would say the division is sucky this year. So yeah, that's why I'm kind of a little angry with this team, because you know what? We could easily be undefeated right now and be ahead of the division, or maybe I don't know, 7-1, 8-1, and be the leader of the division instead of Houston being top of 5-3 or 5-4, whatever their record is. It frustrates me because next year the division's probably going to be great. So I don't know. I don't know. I could go on and on, but what's the point? But do I think Deshaun Watson is the greatest quarterback ever, like everyone is hyping him up to be? No. Deshaun Watson is a game manager, really. That's all he is. He's another Dak Prescott, overhyped, had one good year. He's a quarterback that everything has to be on point for him to succeed. He has to have a good running game, a good offensive line, and there you go. That's Dak Prescott in a nutshell. You got to have everything's got to work for the team to win. So that's the Houston Texans for you. Everything has to be perfect for them to win. Andrew Luck, uh, he's a fighter. I mean, he'll try and get you back into games if you're losing 21-0. Thanks, defense. I really appreciate it. But Luck is a fighter. I mean, he may not win, but he tries to come back. He tried to come back in the New England game, but it was just simply too late. Defense gave up too much, and we couldn't hang on to the ball. But what do I think of it? I'll make it. I'll probably make a separate video for the Jacksonville game. If I don't, I apologize. But this season, our motto really get to the quarterback. Don't like. I know Jacksonville's got a decent offensive line, but if we can get to the quarterback, that's. I've said this all season. Get to the quarterback, you win games. I'm not gonna say anything about the corners because honestly, who do we have there? Kenny Moore, please, should be a safety. He's too skinny. Literally, the guy's got no weight. He should be a safety, but he's playing corner for some reason. I don't know what the deal is. Pierre Desir. If I wasn't a Colts fan, I wouldn't even know who these players were. Okay, that's how bad the corner position is. The trade deadline too. Let me get into that because we passed up on Golden Tate. Golden Tate. Now, trust me when I say, Golden Tate isn't a quick fix by any means. Golden Tate is probably an elite receiver. An elite receiver, 27, 28 years old. That isn't a quick fix. I would have given up a third round for him. I would have, straight up, because that guy's going to be in the NFL for at least 5 more years. 5 more years. That isn't a quick fix. That's a wide receiver filler. That means you don't have to go out and sign anybody. Our wide receivers are set if you get him. Assuming we bring back Dontrell Inman, which we should. He's a great receiver. Great receiver. But we got nobody. So that was Chris Ballard's bad. Oh, my bad. Oh, I passed up on Golden Tate, But maybe there's a good reason he didn't get him. But that was a move he should have done. But I won't harp on the guy too much for not doing that. But that's it for me. Go Colts, and let's try and get back to 500 before we talk about the playoffs. And yeah, that's it.